Morgan and Megan, you wanna dive in?
Absolutely, yes. So
All
Megan
right.
will be sharing her screen.
Here it goes. Can everybody see it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Cool. Well, welcome everyone. So I'll give you a brief overview of our app. Our app is a wardrobe organizer slash outfit planner. It's heavily inspired by Cher's closet from the movie Clueless. And we used a MERN stack and took a mobile first design approach. Our three features are the individual item catalog, the filter and sort by organizational tags, and a mix and match outfit creation, which was our third feature. So today, Megan is going to walk you through a user flow of logging in, adding a clothing item, and then creating an outfit using that clothing item. So I'll pass it over to Megan.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the homepage of our Ultimate Outfit Planner. So we can go into this little drop-down menu. I did create a user already for demo purposes. So we'll log in via Gdoc. And here's our closet. So you can see here that we have a couple preloaded clothing items, including the shirt that I'm wearing right now. It is not the full outfit that I'm wearing right now, but it's close. So you can click on each one of these and you can see more details. So if I click on the sneaker, a cool thing about this is that it has these custom tags as well. So if you want to search for something specific, we use Google AI tagging for that. So when Cloudinary removes the background, it also adds Google tagging in that. So if we go back to the closet, we can add an item, and this is going to get a little funky, but I'm going to add a pair of glasses. And it's going to be funny because I'm just going to like dip out, but does the background removal. Glasses are there. It's going to keep my hand in it, but that's okay. Isn't that nice? So we can go down to, we're going to say they're sunglasses. Their color is brown. Season, we'll say summer. I'm going to say they're my formal glasses because why not? And then you can add that item. So once the item is added, it does show up like this while Cloudinary removes the background. So you can, once you click on some other things, it does show up. So this hat, I'm not sure what a cricket cap is, but I think that's a funny tag to put on. But then you come back and there's the glasses with the, if my hand wasn't in it, it would look much better. But it adds the tags, I wear glasses, vision care. So then you can go back and search by vision and it'll pop up with the one thing that matches the vision. So that was our second feature, was adding an item. Our third feature is the outfits feature. So we have this extra tag here. I do have another, or I have an outfit already loaded into there, but let's create an outfit first. So we can enter the name of our outfit. So if we're like, this is my holiday party outfit, you can name it that way. But for today, I'm going to name it demo. Who knows? And you can choose your items from here. So I'm going to go with the hat, not the glasses. And it shows up like this. You can click it and it will remove. Click it, it goes back in. And then you can go to save outfit, outfit saved, and it takes you back to the closet. Then to see those outfits, you go in here. And like I said before, there's our demo outfit. Here's our outdoorsy outfit. I don't know, just a little name for that outfit there. And if you click into it, you can view everything and you can also delete.
Why would you want to delete that outfit though? I don't know.
I don't know. I can always add it back in. So that is like the basic MVP function for our outfit planner. So then I'll get into the questions that we have for today. So the first question is, are you happy with the tech stack you chose? Why or why not? And like Morgan said, we use the MERN stack. I personally am happy that we went with MERN stack, mainly because I still have a lot of resources from my boot camp with the MERN stack, and I use them pretty often to look back and be like, how did they do this? Or I remember doing a project in boot camp. So it was just kind of it's nice to have a resource base that I was already familiar with. Sometimes the context switching, because at Booz Allen we were in Python, so flipping back and forth was a little bit tricky, but once we adapted to that, it really was great. So I enjoyed it, Morgan.
I agree. Yeah, for sure. And I think Megan and I are both pretty fresh out of our boot camps. So, like, practicing those skills that were already new to us, that was an added bonus, being able to solidify that. I think if we went with something completely unfamiliar, it would have added a lot of blockers and probably mental drain from this already intense time. So, I'm glad that we stuck with MERN-Stack too, because I still learned a lot, even though I had some exposure to at least part of the MERN-Stack before. So moving on to the next question, what's the most surprising thing you learned as part of this project? I think the most surprising thing in terms of things I wasn't expecting to learn was, I think, about capacity and sticking to the MVP, and also the value of working in a partnership. Megan was really great at being a sounding board and being like, we should focus on the MVP, and do we need a backup? Because I can get stuck in this little loop of perfectionism, and having a partner is really great for reining you back in. Also, the value of planning. We utilize tools like Draw.io and Figma, and that really helped us stick to that MVP.
Yeah, I would agree with Morgan on those points. It was like whenever I would get like really stuck, I would just have to take a deep breath and be like, how can I simplify this? Because and not that it shouldn't be tricky, but it should be able to be done. And so it was a huge learning experience for me too. Like Morgan said, the partnership was good. Morgan talked me off a ledge just as much as I did for her. So we worked well together. But overall, I learned just a crazy amount of like, oh, I didn't know you could do that type of things. The AI tagging and the background removal was a big learning curve for, I think, both of us. Image uploads. The list goes on and on and on. The last question is, wave a magic wand and what's one thing you would change about your approach? We both kind of struggled with this question, I think. I speak for myself, but my number one was no hurricane. That would have been really
My name is
nice.
Chris Cicliani. I'm a software engineer.
And other than that, I think we both liked our approach of how we're both really visual. So we used Draw.io a lot, which I do have up right now. And this was kind of like our launching point for both of us, was to draw it out and have something that we could both go back to and be like, okay, this is our flow here. This is what we want. That was really helpful. So.
Right. Yeah, I agree. No hurricane would have been great. Second that. Also in the beginning, I think I was focusing a little on UI UX and just that reminder of this is not a UI UX project. This is a coding project. So I learned that fast, but in the beginning, I think it was a little bit of a blocker for me. But overall, our approach was really good because I think we worked well together. And as you saw in that Draw.io, we met our MVP and even incorporated some of our stretch goals, like the AI tagging and the background removal. So we have a couple next steps for the app, which are optional. We'd love to go back and clean it up a little bit and implement some more cool features, like maybe a weather API and a drag and drop outfit creator as well. So yeah, we're happy with it. And yeah, that's what we got.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Megan and Morgan. Everyone, let's give them a round of applause, some emojis, drop some congratulations or great jobs in the chat.